Becky Cruel on live there. I love her muchly, and penguins. Right, I'm going to try and do this in one take, but it will probably fail. This video comes in 4 parts. Part 1, Caitlin can't do her video today. She's actually filmed it, but she's at her dad's house and her dad doesn't have internet, so she can't upload it. I'm sitting in a biology textbook. Okay, part 1. That's that part 1. Part 2, this is why I don't do one take videos, by the way. Part 2 is what we're doing. So next week is going to be Doctor Who week, obviously. This week and the week after next week we're going to have After Date Challenge, which you'll see Caitlin do tomorrow, and Harry Potter theme. And basically we get to pick between which one we're going to do. So we'll be kind of mixed up this week and then Doctor Who next week and then mixed up the week after. And we can just pick depending on who gets After Dates in. Okay, so part 3 is the actual Harry Potter theme thing, which is what I'm doing. And I'm just getting the questions and stuff. So, Harry Potter. My favourite characters is the first question. So I am a big fan of Luna because she is awesome. Because it's just the kind of artistic creativeness, like, and she's nothing like me. She's nothing like me at all, which I think is quite strange because I usually identify with characters who are quite a lot like me. But she's nothing like me at all. But she is brilliant, and I just love that character. Who else do I like? I always admire Hermione. I seem to be being quite feministic here. I always admire her. But she's not one of my favourites, I don't think. I don't know, I don't like one taking this. I don't have time to think about things. Who else do I like? I think I'm just going to leave it at that. Yeah. Okay, so the next question is my favourite book and my favourite film. My favourite book, I would like to have a prop just now, but my brother has the books and the films. My favourite book is The Goblet of Fire, because I think it's got a really good plot to it, and it's not all centred around like the fight between Voldemort, but it's like a nice mix. It's like the end of the plot lines that don't include Voldemort, but at the same time, and it's the beginning of the ones that do, so it's kind of like the end of the childish just stories of magic and the beginning of the kind of war. I quite like that kind of side of it. My favourite film is definitely Hallows Part 1. I just think it was really, there was bits, I came out of it, me and my friend Michael, just when we sat next to each other in the cinema, and we took it apart as we were watching it and going, this bit's left out, this bit's not done very well, but I still love it because what they did do, they did really well, and I did really enjoy that one. So the only thing I was disappointed in was the fact that they don't put in the tombstone at the end with the writing on it. I think that would have cost them an extra tenner to do, so let's say. It's not, it wouldn't take them any more time, really, so they should have just done it. The other question that Safi gave us, Safi sent this one, was if we've read any fanfictions, what is your favourite fanfiction or fanfiction you would like to see? I haven't read Harry Potter fanfiction, except for one that Cara Jane wrote, which was really funny. It was one about Hermione's slippers or something. I'll let her talk about that if she talks about it. She will be talking about this week because Cara Jane is on Lent and can't eat chocolate. I'll let her talk about that too. And then general Harry Potter things. I'm aware that I'm rambling because I'm doing this in one take, so it's because I'm modding on Becky's live and I want to go back to it because it's a good fun. Yeah, so general Harry Potter things. I'm not a Five Awesome girl, so I don't want to talk about how Harry Potter's affected me because it's not changed my life, it's just been a good story and it's a good community. I'm going to talk about how Harry Potter's changed other people's lives, just really briefly. Stuff like the Harry Potter Alliance, which if you're not part of, I'll link because I've joined, I'm on it, but I don't do anything. You should go and check them out. They do all this amazing stuff for charity with like the Harry Potter morals, with the love and everything. They've done things like they got J.K. Rowling to sign books, they then auctioned them off, and with the money they, I believe, bought an aeroplane, customised it with like Harry Potter stuff, and sent it with aid to Haiti. So that's just the one that sticks out. So they do some really amazing things for charity, so I'll give you the link to that. And that is the end of my video, and I'm going to keep this in one take, apart from my stutter at the characters. This is a first for me. I don't ever do this, so yeah. Oh, and part 4, there was a part 4, wasn't there? Part 4 is Caitlin again, who I'm meeting on Saturday in Glasgow, so I'll film some stuff for that and hopefully that will go in next week's video. And that will be good fun. So yeah, I will be back next Tuesday. Bye bye.